In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your air compressor for your rear suspension on your Ford Expedition. It's located behind the right front wheel. Before servicing your compressor, removing it, or installing it, you're going to want to make sure there is no air in the system first. You're going to use a scan tool to do that. Remove your negative battery terminal using an 8mm wrench. Remove it, set it aside. Using a 21mm socket, we're going to remove our lug nuts. Remove your wheel. We're going to take our fender liner off using a 5.5mm. I'm going to take this one out. Set that aside and switch to a 7mm socket. You're going to take out these two bolts. Using a 5.5mm, we're going to take out this bolt too. Now we're going to remove our fender liner. Pull it towards you, peel it out so that we can get to our air compressor. So use some needle nose pliers and push in on this orange fitting and then pull out the line. I'm going to use a trim tool now that I have some space and a screwdriver, and try to push that orange fitting in as you pull the line out. Almost there. And there we have it. Now we're going to disconnect our connector. Pick up that tab and pull apart the connectors. I'm going to cut this zip tie here and remove excess things that we don't need anymore. This compressor that's in here is a little different than the one that we're putting in. I think this is an aftermarket one. So this is not something we need for this. You should not have this on your truck. Move that over there. And now we are going to unbolt the compressor. There's 3 bolts. One here, one over here, and one up there. Using a 13mm socket. This should be attached to somewhere in the back on the compressor. We're going to take this off. This is from an old compressor. And we're going to be installing our new compressor vent line here. We're going to use a 13mm socket for 3 bolts. This one over here, and one back there. I'm going to use a short socket with a swivel and an extension to take out the bolt up top. Remove the bolt. Now we can remove it. Just make sure you move the harnesses out of the way. Now let's install. You're going to hold it like this, so you have your bolt hole here, one here and one there to line up with that. Make sure your line and your connector is out of the way. We're going to get this one started because it's the easiest one to get to. Now I'm going to go for this top one over here. And we'll go for this one over here. I'm going to snug this down and then torque it to 133 inch-pounds or 11 foot-pounds. And then the last one. I'm going to feed this vent hose up here. Just push it on. Now we're going to connect our connector. To install your air line, you're going to line it up and push it straight in until it can't go anymore. Make sure you check it. Your 7mm ones go on the outside, and your 5.5mm socket ones go on the inside. I would start them by hand since they're so long. Do the bottom one too. We're going to put our smaller bolts in. Install your wheel, start your lug nuts. And you can tighten them up in a crisscross manner. I like to lock the wheel on with my lower lug nut. Using a 21mm socket, we're going to torque our wheels to 150 foot-pounds. We're going to do that in a crisscross manner. Put your negative battery terminal on, push down, and tighten it up. Make sure it's tight. Give it a wiggle, see if it moves. If it doesn't, you're all set. Make sure you service your compressor with a scan tool before taking it for a road test.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.